viewers and listeners. Welcome to TV High, the School on the Air program of Tagum City National High School. I am your Teleradyo host, Teacher Cherilyn L. Ramos. How are you feeling now, dear students? I hope you are well comfortable wherever you are. Today, you will be learning about the topic in front office services, particularly in performing mensuration and calculation, a lesson in grade 7 TLE, quarter 2, module 4. Are you now ready to learn? Come and join us as we begin to enhance your skills and improve your learning in your daily #TLE life skills. Now, get your modules, your notebooks, and your pen, and be comfortably seated in your respective homes. Now, to discuss the topic, let me give you our teacher broadcaster, Ma'am Mirna N. Gayas.
Thank you, Ma'am Cherilyn. Hello there, students. I'm so grateful that despite this pandemic, we are still able to reach and teach you the skills you need to learn in life. Are you now ready to learn something new today? Great! Have you ever been into a hotel? Do you dream of walking in a hallway of your own hotel someday? Did you ever wonder how front office staff ensure guest satisfaction? In today's lesson, you will learn independently how to prepare a simple report from arrival to departure in front office services. Here are our learning objectives for today. Differentiate calculation from mensuration. Convert the international currency to peso. Compute the room occupancy per room and the total room sales. Measurements permits every aspect of human life. A normal day would be impossible without measurement and calculation. And with respect to business and commerce, forget about keeping track of financial revenues and expenses, profits and losses, or savings and cost. Without measurement, people could not know how much money they have or how much money they are spending. Now, let us explore how measurement and calculation can facilitate and process the smooth flow of operations in an industry, particularly in a hotel. Before we discuss our main topic, let us try this short activity in relation to measurement and calculation. If the Philippine currency is peso, what is the currency of the United States of America? A. Baht, B. Pound, C. Yen, and D. Dollar. If you answered letter D, then you are correct. Nice one! What is the currency of Japan? A. Real, B. Yen, C. Rupee, D. Dinar. If you answered letter B, again, you are correct. Good job! Now, it's your time to answer the rest of the questions in your module. Open your module to quarter 2 lesson and please turn to pages 2 to 3 and let us try. I know you can do it. Ready? And start. Good job! Now that you are done, let us now proceed to our discussion. You are making a great start. Now, let us examine the important tools that the front office managers should use to evaluate the success of front office operations. Calculation is the act of process or the result of calculating, while mensuration is the act or art of measuring. Evaluating the result of front office operations is an important management function. Without thoroughly evaluating the results of operations, managers will not know whether the front office is attaining planned goals. Successful front office managers evaluate the result of department activities on a daily, monthly, quarterly, or yearly basis. The following sections examine the important tools that the front office managers use to evaluate the success of front office operations. These tools are daily operations report, occupancy ratios, rooms revenue analysis, hotel income statement, rooms schedule, rooms division budget report, operating ratios, and ratio standards. Are you ready for more learning? Let's explore in the world of hotel management. Daily Operations Report summarizes the hotel's financial activities during the 24-hour period. It provides a means of reconciling cash bank accounts, revenue, and accounts receivable, uniquely structured to meet the needs of individual hotel properties. Rooms statistics and occupancy ratios from an entire section of a typical daily operations report, enriched by commendations and observations from the accounting staff and statistics as shown on the daily operations report. Rooms revenue analysis. Front office staff members who are expected to sell rooms at the rack rate unless a guest qualifies for an unauthorized discounted room rate. A room rate variance report lists those rooms that have been sold at other than their rack rates. Hotel income statement provides important financial information about the hotel operations and evaluating the front office operations for a given period of time. It is also called a consolidated income statement because it presents a complete picture of all the hotel's financial operations. Room schedule departmental income statements are called schedules and are referenced on the hotel's statement of income. Room division budget report. Hotel's accounting division also prepares a monthly budget reports that compare actual revenue and expense figures with the budgeted amounts. These reports can provide timely information for evaluating front office operations. Front office performances are often judged according to how favorably the rooms division's monthly income and expenses figures compare with the budgeted amounts, which is very important in evaluating front office operations. Now, let us try this activity. This is a test on your knowledge about front office services. Take it easy. Good luck. Mr. Gumapak arrived at Big 8 Hotel and required 3 rooms for occupancy. How much should he pay upon checkout if the room rate is 520 pesos per night? Yes, you're right. 1,560 pesos. We get this answer by multiplying 520 pesos by 3. Since the rate per room is 520 pesos, then the guest occupied 3 rooms, so he will pay 1,560 pesos. Great! Now, I want you to answer the rest of the questions independently. Open your module and kindly turn to page 2. You are now acquainted in evaluating front office operations. At this point, we'll get to know a sample of mensuration and calculation. Now, let's talk about conversion of currency. If the current rates of Philippine peso to US dollar is 50 pesos and 37 centavos, then how much is $5 to Philippine peso? What do you think is the answer? The correct answer is 251 pesos and 85 centavos. We get this answer by multiplying 50 pesos and 37 centavos by $5. You're amazing there. Now, let us explore some other terms in mensuration and currencies. Selling rate is the rate at which we sell foreign currency in exchange for local currency. Buying rate is the rate at which we buy foreign currency back from travelers to exchange into local currency. Selling rate is higher than buying rate. In the Philippines, it is the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas that determines the exchange rate policy of the Philippines. Currently, the BSP adheres to a market-oriented foreign exchange rate policy, such that the role of the Bangko Sentral is principally to ensure orderly conditions in the market. Now, let us look at this example. The selling rate is 54 pesos, while the buying rate is 52 pesos. And the difference is the income of the hotel. To get the income of the hotel, the solution would be 100 US dollars times 52 pesos equals to 5,200 pesos. Selling rate, $100 times 54 pesos is equals to 5,400 pesos. The income is 200 pesos. Did you get it? That's easy, right? Take note that the selling rate is the rate at which we sell foreign currency in exchange for local currency, while buying rate is the rate at which we buy the currency. Now, let us discuss about arrival report room occupancy percentage, or the ROP. The front desk officer conducts the monitoring of rooms available. It relates the number of rooms either sold or occupied to the number of rooms available during the specific period of time. ROP is equals to rooms occupied over total rooms available times 100. Example, Mr. Galvez, a front desk officer of LNHS Mini Hotel, would like to know how many percentages of total rooms occupied. Based on the record, there are 10 rooms being occupied out of 20 rooms in the hotel. Compute for ROP. ROP is equals to 10 rooms occupied over 20 rooms available times 100 equals 50%. You may now continue answering example 2 and 3 in your module on page 8. I know you can make it. You made it. Great. Now, let us proceed to the departure report. Total room sales, or the TRS. The front desk officers monitors the daily room sales report to know the summary of sales. This is done by using the following formula. Number of room A sold times room rate equals to total. Number of room B times room rate equals total. Then, you add that one, it becomes your TRS. Always remember that the front office operations is an important management function. Without thoroughly evaluating the results of operations, managers will not know whether the front office is attaining planned goals. It is just like schooling. Without any goal, will not likely succeed, right? You are on your way to the end of this module. Are you ready to assess your knowledge this time? You are going to answer the questions found in your module on page 1 to 3 to see if you understood the lesson. As the head start, let's take this example. What is the room occupancy percentage or the ROP if the 6 rooms are occupied and 4 rooms are still vacant? A. 40%, B. 150%, C. 60%, and D. 70%. You're right. The answer is letter C. 60%. Way to go! You may now continue answering the rest of the questions. If ever you did not understand anything, you can always read your module again. Now that you have journeyed in the world of hotel, particularly in performing mensuration and calculation, let us widen our imagination by making a short essay. Try to answer these questions. As a front desk officer, why do you need to know the room occupancy percentage? How do you compute for the total room sales? I will give you 2 minutes to answer. Place your essay in your answer sheets. You may now start. Good luck and happy writing. Let us get back to our objectives. Were we able to differentiate calculation from mensuration? Convert the international currency to peso? Compute the room occupancy per room and the total room sales? Good job, viewers and listeners. I hope you have learned an interesting lesson from our discussion today, and may this help you in your future business. With that, I'm glad that I was able to share a significant learning with you. See you next time. Goodbye.
Thank you, Teacher Mirna. That was very informative. Thank you, students, viewers, and listeners for tuning in. Hope you learned something today. That ends our lesson for today. For you to understand our topic further, you may do the exercises provided in your modules. You may also have an advanced study of your topics to prepare yourself for your next lesson. Please make sure to be with us next session here at TV High, the School on the Air program of Tagum City National High School. This has been your radio host, Teacher Cherilyn. Makisabay, matuto at maglakbay dito sa TV High. Keep safe everyone. Have a great day ahead. Goodbye!
TV High, dito sa City High. Makisabay, matuto't maglakbay sa TV High.